Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ching-Ping Lin. I'm the COO of Orbit Startups, and it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the Sanabil Accelerator by Orbit Batch 1 Demo Day. For the past few months, these startups have worked relentlessly on growing their businesses to take advantage of the amazing opportunities here in the Saudi market. And today, they're here to share their visions with you, investors, partners, and ecosystem leaders. Together, we can work together and take them to the next level. So, we won't keep you waiting any longer, and let's get started. To kick things off, it's my pleasure to welcome to the stage Dima Al-Basit from Sanabil Investments.
Thank you, Ching-Ping. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dima Al-Basit, the head of Sanabil Startups at Sanabil Investments. I'm excited to welcome you today to the first demo day of Sanabil Accelerator by Orbit Startups. We've launched this partnership with Orbit Startups to support pre-seed startups in Saudi and MENA region, focusing on initial funding and follow-on investments. This complements our Sanabil Accelerator by 500 Global that focuses on seed stage investments and have completed 8 batches already and invested in 127 portfolio companies. At Sanabil, we've been investing since 2009, and we've been transforming groundbreaking ideas into realities. And today, we welcome to the stage 9 outstanding pre-seed startups that function across several sectors, such as PropTech, logistics, e-commerce, and SaaS, all of which received funding, mentorship, and access to our ecosystem. So thank you all for being here, and we couldn't do this without you. I'd like to thank my team at Sanabil, our partners at Orbit, and to you, our investors. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome to the stage the Managing General Partner at Orbit Startups, William Bean. Thank you all.
Hey, thank you so much. Very happy to welcome you here today. I'm going to share a little bit about Orbit and our journey, and then we'll get to the fun stuff, the startups. So Orbit, we are a VC fund, and we're focused on investing in breakthrough technology, driving economic transformation across emerging and growth markets all around the world. So best of the best founders from all around the world. We are focusing on help people make more money so they can have a better quality of life. We're also focused on digitizing very traditional industries, from farming to financial services. In terms of our reach, we're focused on emerging and growth markets. What does that mean? We're really looking at opportunities where tech can drive a leapfrog effect, a real quantum change from the way things that were done before to the future. So MENA has been a great focus of ours since 2020. We have 49 investments in the region, and really happy to have launched this first batch here today with all of you. So Magnet is a research firm, and they track activity among VCs. So in the MENA 2023 investment report and the 2024, Orbit is number 6 most active VC. We have total, since we started in 2010, helped our companies, after we invested, raise $781 million in follow-on capital. So for us, we've invested about $78 million. For every dollar that we've invested, other investors have followed on $10. And that goes to show the quality of the founders and also the traction that we help the founders that we back achieve. One of the key things for us is helping our companies get from 0 to 1, 1 to 10, and 10 to 100. And the key in this is, if you talk to founders, what do they want? Well, they want money. Now, for early stage VC, the worst type of money is debt, because oftentimes they don't know how to manage it. The second worst is actually investment, because it's dilutive. The most important type of money is revenue. So we've helped our companies scale to 239 million monthly active users without actually having to spend on advertising through our ecosystem approach. And when you can grow without having to spend on user acquisition, you're profitable. And this is why we have over a 90% survival rate for the companies that we've backed since 2021, even in this very tough fundraising market, this tough environment. So in terms of the amount we've invested, it's about $75 million. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples, and especially from this region. So DX1 actually started in the region in Egypt, and they are a agentic AI company. Now, there's many agentic AI companies with many languages, and one of them in the U.S. They have 15 languages, and they help companies automatically analyze communication between the company and their customers. And they sold a couple years ago, for $4 billion. Now, the key with DX1 is they also have 15 languages, but they have something that the U.S. company did not have, which is Arabic. So from their base, when we invested in them, they were doing only $7,500 a month in revenue. They last year opened up their Saudi office. They have offices across the region. They've done over $2 million in gross profit. And this year, they're expecting to grow their sales 3 times. And the great thing is that they're profitable. So we like companies that are profitable. Next slide. So VACT. VACT is not from this region. We invested, I think, 4.5 years ago in this company from Hong Kong. And they do something really special. They plug into the CCTV cameras on construction sites, and they optimize automatically for safety, for tracking, even for the capacity utilization for the machinery on site. And especially, you don't want people smoking cigarettes in the wrong place in a construction site. So they started off, and we helped them expand beyond Hong Kong to Japan and to Asia. And then now they're operating here in Saudi Arabia. They actually have their first team member based here on the ground, and initial contracts signed with Aramco and NEOM. So best of the best founders from around the world, best of the best technology coming here to the KSA. And lastly, this is one of the first companies that we invested in that was born here in Saudi. So Umrah has for many years been very, very challenging. For a lot of people who want to go on pilgrimage around the world, it's expensive. There was a lot of fraud. But the government here reformed the system, and they started giving out official licenses for Umrah and Hajj. And Umrah Companions was one of the first, I think, 34 official license holders to provide pilgrimage to Muslims around the world that would like to travel here. The key for them is they're focused on not just the well-off people, but they're focused on people in Southeast Asia, in Pakistan, in Bangladesh. And they lower the cost of Umrah by 20% while still improving the quality. And through financial services, through fintech, they are enabling 50% more people to afford to go onto Umrah through a savings plan. So they recently signed partnerships with the Saudi Tourism Authority to run Saudi tourism in Pakistan and Bangladesh, and hopefully they'll be in line to sign to run Saudi tourism in North America as well. So the company has already served 85,000 pilgrims, many of them more than once. Their goal for this year is 120,000 pilgrims and revenue of over $95 million. So we're very happy with that progress. And again, for Umrah Companions, they're also profitable. So we've been on this journey for the last 3 months with 9 amazing groups of founders, 9 amazing teams. It's pre-seed. Pre-seed is early. Our goal is to help them to get, again, from 0 to 1, 1 to 10, get that product market fit, both not just in their home country, but also in Saudi, or if Saudi is their home country, to grow up here and expand across the region. So there was a lot of fun. There's also a lot of pain and suffering. So I look very much forward to having the companies present to you. And we really appreciate your support for these founders in their journey, not just with checks, but also with support in terms of advice, guidance, mentorship, and especially business connections. Because if they have sales, then they can hit that all-important profitability as soon as possible. So thank you very much.
All right, so here we go. So it is my pleasure now to introduce you to batch 1 of the Sanabil Accelerator by Orbit. Please welcome to the stage Bassam from Stacks.
Meet Lokman. He runs a sneaker store on Instagram. He has more than 10,000 loyal followers, and his business is growing. More messages, more orders, more customers. This should mean growth for a normal business, but for a small business like Lokman's, it brings operational chaos. Orders gets buried in under direct messages. And it's even getting worse. In order to reach his own followers on the social media, he has to spend hundreds of dollars per day on ads. Lokman is trying to manage his sales and his customers through WhatsApp and through Excel sheets and Instagram, which brings sales chaos. Lokman thinks of building a mobile application to organize his orders and increase his sales. He went and checked all the builders online, and all of them required him to design the application himself. This requires learning curve of days and nights. This is something that Lokman doesn't have. And none of them supports Arabic language or local payment gateways. So he went to an agency and they gave him a proposal of tens of thousands of dollars. Here comes Stacks. Stacks helps social media sellers, local brands, and retailers to build their own mobile application, branded, no coding needed, and no hassle. Lokman starts by preparing an Excel sheet with a sample of his products and delivered it to the team of Stacks. In less than 15 minutes, our team was able to build a branded application and delivered it to him. Lokman started by designing and editing the design of the mobile application, dragging and dropping all the elements, doing the same for all the pages, adding new views, connecting the views together, choosing one payment gateway from more than 200 payment gateways available. He bulk imported all his products with images and colors and prices, and with one click of a button, the application was uploaded to Google Play and App Store. After that, he had chosen a package of $100 per month, a fraction of what you would have paid on ads in a single day. Finally, Lokman had the application that he dreamed of, customizable to the way he needs. Now, he started sending unlimited push notifications to all his customers with discounts and offers without paying anything on ads. And all his orders and users are centralized in the same place, providing a seamless shopping experience. In less than 2 weeks, he witnessed an increase in sales by 60%, 40% increase in returning customers, and higher order values. We are strategically targeting Emirates and Saudi Arabia, 2 of the fastest growing e-commerce countries in the region. With more than 160,000 retailers, local brands, and restaurants, with a value of more than $150 million per year, and a global value of $200 billion worldwide. Stacks delivers a high-quality applications, offering the perfect balance by delivering high-quality applications, cutting all the learning curve needed, and reducing the cost to the minimal. We are the perfect team for Stacks. I'm Bassam Tariq, and my partner is Amr Assam. We both are serial entrepreneurs. We have built more than 350 websites and mobile applications in 15 different countries. And for multinational companies like Oppo, Warner Bros., and banks in Africa. In less than a year, we had more than 2,000 customers and generated more than $70,000 in revenue, and we are just getting started. We are backed up by some of the most respected investors in the region, like Falak from Egypt, 500 Global, Unicorn Factory in Portugal, In5 in Dubai, and of course, Orbit Startups. We started in Egypt, and now we have customers in Emirates and in Portugal and Europe, and soon in Saudi Arabia.
All right, and next up, please give a warm welcome for Salman from Propway.
In Pakistan, 95% of the people invest in real estate. Meet Jamil. Jamil is living in Saudi Arabia for the past 15 years and is a senior banker. He lives in a rented property in Riyadh, and when he visits Pakistan, he tends to be living with his family. Jamil has been dreaming of having his dream home in Pakistan where he can go back to. For that, he has been saving up money and has money for the down payment, but requires a four-year payment plan for comfortable payments. While he starts searching, he finds that this process is hard, as the process is for the bygone era. Even if he finds a reliable developer, Jamil needs to fly to Pakistan, to go to his bank, issue manager's check, do biometric, or else he has to rely on his family members to do this transaction on his behalf, which could lead to a problem in terms of taxation and title ownership. Like Jamil, there are 11 million expatriate Pakistanis living around the world, a population which is increasing by 10% on an annual basis. They're already remitting about $30 billion into Pakistan. Recently, with digital banking being open for expatriate Pakistanis, we've seen a 700% growth in the equity market, whereas right now, the expatriate Pakistanis contribute less than 5% in the real estate market. Imagine if the real estate market was digitalized. We are Propway. We are the first real estate marketplace embedded in a bank app, allowing individuals to see, select, and purchase seamlessly and digitally from the banking app. We make purchasing property as easy as operating your banking app. How does it work? Jamil goes to his banking app, selects the property icon, selects a developer, goes through the electronic brochures, selects the property of his choice, the account he wants to pay from, the standing instructions of when he wants a payment, gets an OTP confirmation. Along with that, he gets a digital contract. He signs a digital contract, uploads the same, and after that, once he gets a confirmation, he gets an OTP, and voila. Within 11 clicks, Jamil owns his home. We are paid by the developers between 6 to 12% in terms of marketing or commission, and we have introduced a completely brand new income line for banks in the form of service fee between 1 to 2%. What sets Propway apart from all the other platforms and brokers is that we provide digital listing. Along with that, we offer digital transaction, something unheard of before. My name is Salman. I am the co-founder and CEO. With 17 years of banking experience, I've led a team of 109 people. Along with that, 65% of the bank's asset book. Furthermore, I have done major game-changing initiatives like Roshan Digital Account and launched Dubai Properties in 2004. My co-founder, Raheel, he's a powerhouse when it comes to banking and fintech, having started digital bank in 9 countries. We have Mr. Jake and Omar as our consultants for investment and strategy. We have partnered with the leading banks in Pakistan for a pilot project. And along with that, we have secured 64 million square feet of prime real estate of leading developers in Pakistan worth 1.2 billion available to sell now. With more banks and developers being onboarded, we look at unlocking about 2 to 3 billion in terms of the transaction we'll be doing in the next 2 to 3 years. This is not the end in Pakistan. We are already in discussions with regulators, banks, and developers in Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Oman in order to digitalize and localize this product. We have laid the foundation, alhamdulillah. We have the right partnerships, and inshallah, in the second quarter of this year, we are going to be launching our pilot.
Please welcome to the stage Alexi from TaylorCast.
E-commerce sellers put products online, but no one sees them. Every week, 4 million new products never get seen. Meet Aisha from Istanbul. She leads e-commerce for a global fashion brand with 500 million annual sales. Every month, Aisha and her team launches thousands of new products. To create every best-selling product page, she has to gather market trends from the web, analyze competitors and buyers' feedback. And then with all this insight, she still has to write titles and descriptions, pick the best images, fit brand and platform guidelines, and then repeat this process for all her products on every platform. The process is very slow and manual. Aisha works on tight deadlines, so she ends up with a bad quality content or just leaving the pages empty. No one can find her products. Buyers don't click, frustrated shoppers leave. Aisha misses the deadlines. Her new products don't sell, and she misses revenue targets. In fact, our customers were losing 30% of buyers due to poor product pages. We are TaylorCast, and we believe Aisha shouldn't have to choose between speed, accuracy, and quality. Our AI-powered platform creates high-converting, end-to-end personalized content at scale in real time, driving higher sales. Let me show how it works. Every single day, we collect data from best product pages and user reviews on major marketplaces and search engines, delivering real-time insights to our customers. So when Aisha uploads her product data and selects e-commerce platforms, TaylorCast provides search-friendly, high-converting, personalized content optimized for every platform instantly. In just one click, Aisha put all her products to all her e-commerce platforms, resulting in a storefront and ads ready to drive sales immediately. With TaylorCast, Aisha never misses sales opportunity. She can pay as you go or buy a subscription to keep the content up to date. E-commerce content market now is $32 billion and growing fast. We are starting with Saudi Arabia, UAE, Turkey, and Egypt fashion and FMCG brands. Most AI tools create generic product descriptions, while we are gathering real-time search trends and patterns and embedding best-ranking keywords directly into product pages, boosting visibility and sales at scale. We cut through the noise by highlighting the most relevant information for each buyer with the multi-asset content. We personalize the item pages, ensuring every page speaks directly to the buyer's needs. We've lived the challenge e-commerce by ourselves and know how to solve them. Before TaylorCast, we ran a content studio, manually crafting high-performing content. I'm CEO. I worked in MarTech and rocketed the marketing for global companies like Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Kingfisher, and launched 3 startups. Sergey, CPO and co-founder, led a content laboratory and launched thousands of new products online. The core team has been working together for 5 years. TaylorCast already delivers real measurable results for global companies like Pepsi, Colgate-Palmolive, Eco Shoes, and Austin Fast Fashion, with 50% faster time to market and 15% higher sales through increased traffic and conversions. We tripled our revenue in previous year, helped 6,000 sellers launch and boost their sales. And we already integrated with 3 GCC platforms. TaylorCast sits at the intersection of 2 explosive markets, e-commerce and generative AI. And every week, we are increasing our pipeline with the enterprise customers, including pre-sales with 5 local brands.
Please give a warm welcome for Umair from Kitchenara.
Meet Musab, a 20-year-old from Saudi. He has 10K followers on social media. He loves sharing his food experience with his followers. And when he posts on social media, he starts getting messages, where is the location and how we can order. But when marketing agency approach Musab to create content for the restaurants, they pay him only $50 a post, which take him hours to create. Marketing agencies pay Musab based on his followers, not the impact he created and the orders he boosted for the restaurants. We are Kitchenara, TikTok for food. A first MENA-based video UGC platform where creators can earn more and boost restaurant sales. Let me show how it works. Musab download application, create his profile, he upload food video and tag restaurant and hashtag the dish. In one click, he can post on his social platform, and with his unique link, customer can order. And now Musab can track his orders, how many orders he generate, and he can also track how many orders he generate from per video. Restaurant pay us, and we pay Musab, and we take our commission. And restaurant can now hire Musab, and we take our service fee. Restaurant can see impact, and Musab can get paid per order. There is 1.5 million content creators ready to be monetized. Food delivery market in MENA region is $50 billion, and content creator market is $5 billion in GCC. Combining it together, we are targeting $5 billion. Traditional marketing agencies have no transparency, and Kitchenara provides transparency to them. We have an amazing team with 5 decades of experience in startups. My name is Umair Khalid. I work with startups like Kareem, Hunger Session. In Hunger Session, I grew from 800 orders to 250K orders. My co-founder Suhaib led Kareem and improved reliability to 50%. Ehtasham Abbas built 30 applications from the scratch. Akram, he boosted Hunger Session sales to 50% and increased Nana bucket size to 30%. We have onboarded 50 content creators with 2 million followers on social media, which is a quick win for Kitchenara. We have onboarded 49 restaurants, and 3,000 are in pipeline. We are backed by the best. Orbit Startup, Garage, Sanabil Investment. Together, we won Startup of the Year in Saudi Food.
All right, and next up, please give a warm welcome for Sabaria from Sadiq.
The future of shopping being shaped by Gen Z and Gen Alpha, who makes up 55% of the population in the MENA region. Gen Z will spend $155 billion in e-commerce by 2025. Unlike previous generation, they don't trust traditional e-commerce stores like Amazon, Daraz, because of fake reviews and counterfeit product. Therefore, Gen Z relies on creators at social media for unique and trendy products. Also, peer reviews and communities give them a decision on the shopping rather than purchasing from a traditional e-commerce store. Meet Sarah, a 21-year-old fashion designer and creator from Pakistan. Her social community loved her design, trust her product. However, Sarah faces many challenges to grow her business on social media. Her buyers struggles to find her product variation at social media. Also, managing orders and messages takes much of her time. On top of that, 30% of her orders got returned due to sizing issue. We are Sadiq. We are a social commerce platform. We offer for creators who sell unique products to Gen Z shoppers. We offered personalized, interactive, that enhance efficiency, boost sales, and reduce returns. Let me show how it works. Sarah simply downloads the app and signs up, and after 24 hours of background check, she sets up her store. She can manage orders. She can manage orders also and inventory. Also, Sarah can connect the right buyers through AI interest algorithm. Buyers can like, comment, and share also. Sarah can use various payment methods and shipping options. Sarah can manage all her orders and messages all in one place. She can also offer easy returns, reduce related issues like sizing issues, 90% down, with using body measurement tool at AI Sadiq. Let the buyer get the right size. Also, Sarah will get all the features at Sadiq in returns of low commission. Sarah's business is growing fast and she can focus on her product creativity. Pakistan has 500,000 creators earning $8,000 per year. MENA market is even bigger. Currently, creators earning $4 billion per annum. Sadiq is reaching out to 55% of the creators are based in big cities of Pakistan. Current market opportunity is $2.2 billion. Why we are unique, why we are different? We are a social commerce platform, not the traditional one. We sell unique product, but not offering everything to everyone. We are founded by 3 entrepreneurs. I myself, Sabaria Server, the CEO of Sadiq. I bootstrapped fashion e-commerce business in the US and grew it over 2 million GMV. Our CTO, Ali Razanis, bootstrapped his AI analytic and grew over 1.5 GMV. Our COO, Zulfikar Ahmed, built his leather jacket e-commerce business within the 3 continents and grew over 1.5 million GMV. Our advisory, Syed Fahad, developed AI interest algorithm, led foundation at Meta, and impacting 3+ billion users with the recognized work of AI GPUs, harm detection, and personalization. We have onboarded 120+ creators and their unique products.
Now, I'd like to welcome to the stage Nayla from Bomi.
In the Arab world, many women marry the first man they meet, hoping for the best. But too often, it ends with unhappiness or even a divorce. Meet Selma, a 24-year-old from Egypt. She recently graduated and started her first job as an architect. Selma dreams to experience love and find her life partner. Her parents expect her to marry too, but they avoid discussing intimacy and relationships. Selma has never been on a date. Her parents forbid her to date openly, fearing it will harm her reputation. Some family and friends try to introduce her to some potential partner, but it doesn't work. Approaching someone at work or in a public spaces, it's socially unacceptable and limited her to small circles. Selma is still single and feels very sad. She decides to go online in secret and starts finding her life partner. She tries out Snapchat, Instagram. It's too anonymous, and it's too anonymous, and it's for casual relationships. She turns to dating apps. She starts Bumble, but she's a lady. She cannot do the first move. She tried Muzz, but she wants to match with someone beyond the religion. Selma feels desperate and thinks that she couldn't find her life partner. We are Bomi, a matchmaking and a relationship coaching app for the Arab world. We help people have a healthy relationship, and we provide support and marriage guidance. I'm sure you're curious. Let me show you how it works. Selma downloads the app and registers. She can save her privacy by blurring her picture and show it when she wants. She can benefit from videos, coaching videos available in the app to build her awareness about relationship and marriage. She progresses through 4 levels and can match with someone in the same level of awareness than her. Selma prefers to be selective. It's in line with her values. On Bomi, you can talk to a maximum of 5 people at once. It's engage deep conversations. Selma can assess compatibility tests before even starting a conversation. On Bomi, we have 3 strong match tests, 60 questions in line with culture, religion, and tradition in Arab culture. On Bomi, it's all about respect. You cannot end up a conversation without giving an explanation. You have to do it politely. There is no ghosting on Bomi. Now Selma feels supported, empowered, and can take the next steps in her life with confidence. There are 2 million singles in the Arab world. In the 5 next year, we are targeting 10 million urban professional singles. Bomi is a unique solution. We are the first one in the world that provides coaching, and we are aligned and understand the nuances of the Arab culture. We are also the first app in the world with an anti-ghosting feature. Naila Meknasi, CEO and founder of Bomi. I have run my own marketing agency and achieved 18% annual growth each year. Yassine Benjeloun, COO, and he's an engineer. He excels in cost-efficient operation, and he cuts by 40% the operation cost in the mattress industry. We are backed by 2 amazing top advisors and business angels. Nordin Taibi, CEO and founder of Yassir, the African unicorn, and Samah Salah is the founder of Hawaya, a dating app already acquired by Match Group. You know, we launched last year, and we have already 250,000 downloads, progressing 20% each month. We have 62% of monthly active users. And you know what? The engagement is high because people are exchanging in one conversation 90 messages. It's a double of the industry.
And now, next on deck, please give a warm welcome to Richard from Netos.
Danny is the IT director of a large global bank. He manages a network of thousands of devices that cost hundreds of millions of dollars. Danny struggles to ensure that the network is compliant and replaced on time. This is because data is spread across many spreadsheets, which are slow, manual, and out of date. And data is spread across many different IT systems. When the CEO asks Danny to support a global expansion project, Danny struggles to pull together the data. It takes months, and the project is delayed. When the CFO asks Danny to cut costs, Danny doesn't have the data. Instead of saving money, he overspends. In fact, 38% of capital in IT projects and overall spend in enterprise is wasted. In Fortune 500s, that's $50 million wasted every year on the IT network alone. We are Netos. We're a network analytics platform that bridges IT and finance. Let me show you how it works. We take all those complex spreadsheets and IT systems, clean the data, and consolidate into a single platform. The network team can track when equipment is approaching end of life. They can track costs and contract expiry dates. They can find gaps in the data and uncover opportunities. They can compare quotes and negotiate the best deals. Business cases are delivered on time and on budget. IT and finance and business are speaking the same language. Chaos has turned into clarity. Projects and budgets are back on track. Netos is an enterprise software solution. We charge our customers an annual subscription fee based on the size of their network, and we also provide a professional service and support. We're targeting 2,000 clients globally whose networks are critical to their success and who spend millions of dollars on the infrastructure. I'm Richard. I'm the CEO of Netos. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I hold the highest certification in IT networking. I've built enterprise networks for investment banks, BP, Bank of New York Mellon, that process trillions of dollars in payments. Amalia is ex-KPMG advisory. She's built financial models for multi-billion-dollar deals. And Don is a seasoned executive. He's managed budgets upwards of $100 million for large US asset management firms. IT network tooling is technical. It doesn't solve business problems. And the big consultancies are slow and expensive. Our go-to-market is through channel partners and resellers, which will open doors to many enterprises worldwide. In fact, we've signed with large resellers, opening the doors to over 2,800 enterprise customers. We've signed exclusively with a Saudi IT partner, and we're executing go-to-market in Saudi right now. A leading global hardware vendor is demonstrating $4 million annual savings to their customers with Netos.
Now for our next startup. Please welcome to the stage Mahmoud from Newlink.
Small independent pharmacy chains are struggling to compete with larger chains. Meet Safe. Safe owns and operates a small chain of 3 pharmacies across the UAE. He serves over 150 customers daily. Safe is looking to improve his business, but faces daily challenges. His pharmacy inventory is out of date and inaccurate because his supply data is on one system, the sale data is on another, while account, supplier, and patient details are on spreadsheets or paper. And patient and insurance transactions are still managed on another platform. Safe has to get, and the data is all over the place and is out of date as well. Safe has to text his pharmacies every single day to check and get in touch and know what they actually need. If his pharmacies report stockouts, Safe has to order medicines fast. Otherwise, he's going to lose potential sales from trusted customers to larger chains. In order for him to keep his pharmacy stocked, Safe has to overorder. And overstocking means more medicines expire and go to waste, costing him up to $90,000 yearly across his branches. We are Newlink, an AI end-to-end pharmacy management platform with pharmacy management system at its core. We use our AI engine to make sure that their inventory is clean and maintained without any duplicates. Our integrated POS system and insurance processing module ensures that medical transactions are integrated into the inventory in real time. Let me show you how it works. Newlink is installed at no extra cost. Then we use our AI onboarding tool to make sure that their inventory Excel sheet are processed into the inventory as well as other historical data without any duplicates. Then we physically stock check the inventory at the pharmacy to make sure that it matches what we have added earlier. This entire process takes a maximum of 1 day. In fact, we have to add their inventory before the start of their morning shift at least to make sure that they use Newlink without disrupting their workflow. Pharmacies can use our POS for every sale and process insurance transactions in real time. We're fully compliant with government EHR and medication track and trace. They can use our patient dashboard to view patient history, refills, and loyalty. Our AI engine accurately predicts what medication they need to order and when, based on sale patterns, seasonalities, and pricing. Newlink integrates with online marketplaces such as Talabat and Amazon, so that pharmacies can manage their online orders on our dashboards, and we make commission on sales, driving more revenue and more reach. With their customer list digitized, now pharmacies can target their customers with special offers. Safe can now get live inventory data and push more inventory with the right quantities based on our AI model. There are 22,000 pharmacies in the GCC with $1.1 billion market opportunity for Newlink. Solutions in the market charge fees, yet limit you to a single revenue channel, or they're free but still restrict you. At Newlink, we keep it simple. We give you more revenue channels and make sure that your pharmacy has no extra costs. We have a track record in building startups. My name is Mahmoud. I have exited my first startup, CrepMe, an online marketplace for sneakers, back in 2022, and was one of the top 25 ideators at the Hello Business Pitch by eAnt. Charan, my co-founder and CTO, he was part of the founding team of Arkab, a mobility startup based in Abu Dhabi, in which the platform that he built generates over $3.5 million annually for them until this day. We have done 6 pilots so far, and we have been able to save these pharmacies $750 by just using our AI onboarding tool, allowing them to focus on fast-moving products and generate more sales. We have 2 suppliers in the pipeline.
And now our 9th startup is ready to speak to you today. Please give a warm welcome from Ahmed from Sportship.
In the Middle East, nearly 155 million people are at risk of chronic disease from not doing enough physical activity. At the same time, people are becoming less active. They know they need to exercise, but they can't find something that fits their lifestyle. Meet Noura, a 35-year-old bank manager in Riyadh. She has 2 kids and a very busy lifestyle. Noura doesn't normally exercise, but her doctor says she has to start exercising because of high blood pressure. She tries online programs, but they are too generic, and she's not sure if she's doing it right and afraid of hurting herself. So she joins the gym, but she hates it because she don't know how to use the machines or which group class is good for her, and it's hard to fit the time into her work and family schedule. She hires a personal trainer at the gym, but it wasn't a good fit because her trainer specializes in training pro athletes, and she struggled to finish each session. Like 80% of gym users, Noura quits the gym after the first week and never gets a regular exercise. We are Sportship, a fitness service that helps people exercise regularly by bringing them qualified fitness trainers directly to their homes. They can exercise when they want and achieve their goals for the same price as hiring a trainer at the gym. Let me show you how it works. After Noura contacts us, we work with her to understand her personality and her specific goals, such as general fitness, injury rehab, Pilates, or kickboxing. And we match her with the best fitting trainers based on her needs and personality. She compares the trainer profiles and watches their introduction videos and read reviews from previous clients. After selecting her trainer and training time, she books a package of sessions and pays online. And we get a 30% commission on each transaction. Her trainer arrives at her apartment for her first session and records her fitness history and goals and progress in our dashboard. And Noura receives a performance report after completing each milestone. And she can change her trainer at any time without having to stop her program. And she pays the same rate as she would for hiring a trainer at the gym, and our trainers are loyal to Sportship because they earn double the session price they earn at the gym and get a steady stream of clients and more clients. And now, Noura is exercising regularly in the comfort of her home. There are 10 million urban professionals living in the main cities in the MENA region and are struggling to exercise regularly. We are targeting only 5% of that number, with $3,000 annual revenue per customer, unlocking a $1.5 billion untapped obtainable market. Sportship is a more personalized fitness solution than online programs because they don't have, and Sportship is much more time efficient from not having to travel to the gym every day. I'm Ahmed. I've been a personal trainer for 8 years, and as a fitness director, helped triple the revenue of 3 fitness centers. Abdurrahman coached over 400 athletes and managed a team of 30 trainers and helped them double client retention rate. Abdullah led the development of more than 200 digital products serving over 5 million users. As you see, we're a team of fitness experts and tech innovators. So we understand that building a business is like getting fit. It takes consistency, persistence, and data. We've onboarded 400 trainers and finished 6,000 training sessions in Cairo, Riyadh, and Jeddah, and it takes us only 2 weeks to expand to a new city in a new country. And we have generated $85,000 in revenue, and our customers trust us, with 70% becoming repeat customers. And we are already profitable.
I'd like to invite to the stage Farhan Rahman, who will say a few words. He's our Orbit Managing Director.
Thank you, Chingping. Now, in the business of innovation, we often hear that it all comes down to timing. At Orbit, we believe that the timing for this accelerator and for this market could not be better. Even before we arrived in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, we knew that this is not just a market to watch. It's a market to build in, invest in, and lead from. What we've seen today is testament of that. These founders are not just launching tech startups. They're setting the tone for the future of business. But of course, none of this happens alone. Behind each great startup is a community of investors, mentors, and partners willing to turn ambition to action. And behind this accelerator is a team that has worked relentlessly to bring it all together. I'd like to take this moment to thank our friends at Sanabil, Sarah, Dima, Adwa, and Zen, for their patience and for their support. and of course the Orbit team, CP, Shanali, Jojo, Nick, Seth, Aditya, and of course, the inimitable William Baubin. You've been the engine behind this program, and I couldn't have asked for a better group to drive this forward. So as we wrap up, I again encourage you to connect with our founders, continue the conversations, and find an opportunity to be a part of what's next.